Our team coverage continues now with News 3's Jessica Arp. And I know, Jess, you spoke with a Ukrainian group visiting Madison.
Well, that's right. They've actually been here since mid-June, primarily a number of children from an area near Chernobyl. But their interpreter is also a Ukrainian native. And she and an international relations expert agree this will change things in the region.
Better?
The fear of a dentist is not lost in translation, but Larissa Voloshyna is making sure words of comfort aren't either. Translating for a group of Ukrainian children getting medical care, Voloshyna heard the news of the plane crash only moments after this dental visit.
For me, it's really shock. I'm shocked.
Voloshyna and the children are from Boryanka, a small town about 60 miles from Ukraine's capital of Kiev. She says Ukrainian unrest took her by surprise.
We were also very scared of the war. Adult people who remember old people who remember the World Second War, they were very afraid.
Now, after seeing pictures of a commercial jet likely shot down by a missile, she can only think it is separatists or Russians responsible.
I think that Ukrainian people, Ukrainian soldiers, Ukrainian army, I think that they couldn't, it's impossible that they shot their plane because they are not interested in such a great international scandal.
International relations expert and UW professor John Peavyhouse says it is likely the U.S. gets involved in the region, but not likely an escalation leads to war.
There's still a lot of things that both Russia and the United States have in common interests, both economically, politically, and militarily, such that I don't think either side will allow the Ukraine situation to truly boil over into any kind of shooting war or even back to where we were in the Cold War. But I do think you'll see a lot of tensions reemerge.
As for Voloshyna, she and the children must return home in a week.
We are afraid of going home, but we have to go. We have to stay together.
The group also has to fly through Amsterdam to get home, which is where the flight that crashed actually originated from.
Jess, what does the expert think the immediate fallout's going to be here?
Well, he says obviously to expect a great spotlight on this region, probably for some time, and including some in Washington likely asking for increased Russian sanctions, and of course some jockeying between U.S. and Russia in the investigation of this matter, who gets to take the black box, etc. So we'll expect to see, a lot of attention on this region in the future.
No doubt.
But in the meantime, you feel bad for the people who have to go back in just a week. That's
yeah,
very soon.
they have family back there that they really want to see too. So.
All right, thanks, Jess.